Music and let's plays and a couple other things such as skits and vid blogs. Also sometimes I sing. This sums up the controller show.
Hello everyone, I am the controller, and today we are about to play in Doki Literature Club. Now last time we read our poems and stuff, and I had a conversation with Sayori about walking her home over like walking a different girl home, like Yuri. Yeah. I accidentally clicked this window on the game, so actually it says the message before this said, "Aw man." Monica is saying this, I guess. "I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again?" "Yeah." Ha ha ha. So you must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Those are really specific words. I'm gonna write those down. I'm just gonna write that down real quick. Okay, determination. Okay, alright, yeah, that's fine. And then passion. Because those are very specific, and I've seen those words come up in poem writing minigame. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't all for you. And super happy they're all willing to help out for the festival too. Ah, I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Why isn't Natsuki all happy now? Yeah, weren't you complaining about it this year, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. That's the whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. Sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. You're saying you don't like squid? You, of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Mon-ika. What? What? It's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Question mark? Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now. Alright. Natsuki says. Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where's Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. Spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? Just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sarah shows a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I worryingly glanced at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else, but the conversation has already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approached Monica, who was shuffling through some papers at her desk. Kyler, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a little bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? Can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room with Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you. Well, I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Kyler. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. How would you inflect that? I don't know. I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Yeah, are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Oh, person of interest. Yeah, what do you mean by that? I'm just saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Kyler. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, Probably shouldn't say too much, but Sarah talks about you more than anything else, you know. Eh? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sarah is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. Hee. You're so funny, Kyler. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry, what do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I just said. Okay, alright. I'll try to talk to her, so let's try not to think about it for now, alright? Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. Alright. I know she said to forget about it. Alright. But I know that I won't be able to get the words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks over across. I am so sorry. Across the room to where Sayori is sitting. My body is rejecting against Let's Plays right now. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and set myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else. That's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. There's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. I want to talk to Sayori first. How you doing, girl? She's not saying anything. This is your best one so far. It's really, really nice, Kyler. Thanks. Sayori, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Of course. Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Do you want a nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only wanted to see smiles on your face. Well, alright. Hey, Kyler. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki. But in the end, yeah, I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else? Okay, I don't like how the music does. Oh, okay. Thank you. Wait, of course I do. That doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me. I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something. This is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. This is sad. No, I don't want anything evil to happen to this game. It's not okay. So sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. Sayori? No. Kyler, I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sayori glanced around the room to make sure nobody else has noticed this. Sayori, I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile. It's nothing, Kyler. It's just a little rain cloud. Sorry you had to see that. Ahaha. Promise it won't happen again. She just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else. What? Sir, what? I don't. What? What are you talking about? She's just leaving. What? Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the room, humming to herself. Oh my god. Oh, I don't like how she went home earlier. That doesn't make me happy. I'm gonna save the game now. Alright. Okay. Sure, let's talk to Natsuki. Hey, girl, how you doing? This one's alright. Alright. Well, yeah. That was good as yesterday's anyway. See what you're going for, but it's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad that you're trying a little bit. Hey, she's smiling. Well, of course I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? No, gross. not like I care. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away? It's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Gah! Suki's elbow connects with my stomach. Oh? Maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, why is she... Yeah, how do you call that a joke? Why is she being all sweet? I don't know if I feel that seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. She really just watch my mouth out around Natsuki. Anyway, Suki holds her poem out to me like, hey, I just realized I didn't read Sayori's poem. Sayori didn't have a poem. What the fuck? Hey, I'm not tripping up, right? Sayori didn't have a poem. She just left. Okay, Natsuki holds the poem out to me like nothing even happened. I don't know what's up with the music right now, but alright. This poem is called I'll Be Your Beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about every day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail. And remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. This is beautiful. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about every day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. That was way sweeter than normal. I guess that's hence the music. But also, I find it kind of ironic that the one that I found the most bitchy out of everyone in the group, her poem is named I'll Be Your Beach, which sounds very similar to a word I would very much use to describe Natsuki. But, you know, yeah, I felt like I kept bragging about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. So you decided to write about the beach first and then came up with the message later? Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing. Just wanted to pick a topic and have both of us write about it or whatever. You can really see you're doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. There's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Yeah, she's blushing. Yeah, I think Natsuki's starting to feel things for me, but okay. Let's move on to Yuri. Yuri's cute. Hey, Yuri. Well done, Kyler. You've definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you? Yeah, definitely. I'm glad. Sharing our writing like this, it's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monica. I think we all felt a little awkward at first. But now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think. I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore. It's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club. But it's been fun getting to know everyone and their writing. And I guess doing some writing myself. Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Kyler? Well, you know, I like to say that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. And even my opinions are just opinions, you know? As always, I believe what's most important today is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Why me? Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? You heard things for a good minute. That must be terrible. For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me. Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. It's not that I always overthink and come to those sorts of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking. Being disliked. Yuri. What? What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright. Do you want to share your poem now? Okay. Here. Oh, yep, Beach. Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the sun face. That surface, that sun face isn't a word. Under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss. But beneath grey, rolling clouds and endless enigma, the easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet. Where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Where it will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic, the breeze is gentle, yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back, and I abandon my peace to a road at the shore. Tread forward, and I return to Earth forevermore. Wow. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. Yeah, Natsuki already told me about that. She did. She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again. I suppose to compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she wanted to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. That's funny. Natsuki's like, oh, Yuri just wanted to be all fancy and make hers better than mine, and Yuri is like, she just wanted to make, yeah, okay, so Yuri and Natsuki aren't the closest. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something as simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Alright. Gee, I wonder who... Monica. Hey, Kyler. Oh, hi, Kyler. You thought about what you wanted to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people... I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Ahaha. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I'll let Monica take the poem holding in my hands. Ahaha. It's kind of funny. How so? No, not the poem. I mean, it's funny... it's funny how your poems and Sayora's poems have been getting more and more similar to each other every day. I'm surprised you're so in sync with her, yeah. Then again, you've been spending a lot of time together lately, haven't you? I guess you could say that. Although we kind of grew up as best friends, I haven't been seeing as much of her this past year. Since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together again. I see. That reminds me. About how Sayora's been a little bit off today. Yeah, did she tell you something? Well... Kyler, you haven't been flirting with her, have you? Of course not. I've been treating her like I always do. Alright. Just making sure. Yeah, I don't know, maybe my character's just flirting, just like... absent-mindedly, like, some people are just, like, constantly, like, flirty, like, you can't help but talk to them and, like, feel like they're flirting with you or something. That's just how some people are, I think. I know how much you care about her. It would be terrible if something happened to her, so keep an eye on her. Don't say things like that. Sayora's been acting so much happier ever since you joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden? Well, never mind. This really isn't the time to be talking about this. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search. I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky, until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. What? What? I don't... Okay, yeah, it got a little bit depressing there at the end. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. I don't know what in all fuck that means, but I mean, it probably means something really... I don't know. I really have no idea what that's supposed to mean. I feel like an idiot. Okay. Oh, okay, so I guess it's about a lady, like, there's a legend that she knows everything, and then she tells her that, you know, no, I'm not a legend, there's no legend, and then she just sends her back to how she was before. Huh. Knowing legends don't exist. That's interesting. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. Never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Ahaha, are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. Don't fucking call me out on my real-life human stuff. You're two-dimensional. I'm three-dimensional, and you just said I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Ah, yeah, that's not okay. That's not an okay thing to say. Here's Monica's right tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good, or okay or bad, they'll want you to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? Okay, literature club is capitalized. Okay. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay. I'm gonna leave it off there today. Yeah, Monica knows a little bit too much. She knows a little bit too much, and she's always the last one here. She's off doing something. That I don't think that she should, and she knows a little bit more than I think she should. But we're gonna have to leave it there for today, so thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully I won't be murdered within the time between this and the next episode of this. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow for Pokemon, and I'll see you all on Thursday for the next Doki Literature Club episode thing event. So thank you all so much for watching. Bye bye.